Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is R once again. We are in Farming Simulator. It's early morning here, as our poultry is screaming from whatever this is called. Anywho, I have quite a few eggs. My goal is to reach 1,000 eggs and then sell all of them. I'm curious though, because I don't know if they if they rot or something. So like probably 90% of all the eggs I'm carrying is rotten. But enough about that. Today we are going to spend more money than we have ever done. As you can see, I have saved up 627,000. I'm going to sell off a couple of wagon loads of barley as well. And the thing is, those trips, they're boring me. So we're going to buy a bigger hangar. There's a lot of things we're going to buy today. And we're going to get right into it. I was looking around. The one I have is actually, space-wise, has quite a bit compared to more expensive ones. Although I think these can be like linked together or something. But we're going big. I would like to go with this thing. I would also need to have these, but I would also need like a stronger tractor for this. It says I need a 250 horsepower tractor. I don't have that. This one doesn't say any particular thing though, so I'm gonna buy that one. And turn off missions at the moment. Oh, this is going to be an exciting episode, guys. I can feel it. We're going to buy a lot of things. That's the whole point of this game, buying stuff. Let's see, let's teleport that back here. Ooh, that's a big one over there. Let's compare them. Oh jeez. I might not be... That might actually be very impractical for what I intended to use it for. That's too tall to use with a harvester or anything, isn't it? Ugh. Oh well. We're starting a bit earlier because I've just finished sowing this field over here, but I haven't put fertilizer on it yet, and we're going to start on a new type of farming project today once we have enough money. And to get enough money I need to sell off my stock here. I was lucky earlier. I've been grinding a lot though to get this money because I only have those two little fields there. So we're also going to buy another field. Well, I can pull it. It's a pretty strong tractor. This one can take 46,000 liters or something, as opposed to the 24 I had in the previous one. Let's see here. Let's see if we can fill it up. That is a big one. Let's see. Oh yeah, we will fill it up. So that'll be my transport tipper from now on. So I can't be arsed to run back and forth. Like after this, my plan is to only sell stuff when there is a great demand. Which means like some of those places that you can sell stuff at will pay like 1.5 or even 2x the price. It varies. Let's see, where can I sell this for the best price? Barley, port is 1068, 1024, 1024. Mill, that's good, that's the closest one. I'll see you up there. I'm kind of regretting buying this one now because I don't think I can use it for anything but transport because of its height. Oh well. But this tractor is strong enough to pull it at pretty decent speed up here. I don't notice any speed difference from the other one I have, so that's good. Let's see how much we can rake in. 579 now. There's no special offer or anything, unfortunately. Oh, that's one of those sideway tippers. Yeah. So I probably yeah, like my plan that I spoke about is I'm going to just have more fields because it takes me too long to earn money now. Like in the previous episode, we were doing that whole thing with cows, and I looked into it a little bit, and there's a whole chain of different processes that needs to needs to be done and come together in order for that cow thing to be effective. And all of those things is like about $1 million in investments. And I could have started on that now, but the things I would buy with that would not really pay off until it was finished. So it would be a lot of grinding. So I'm going to do what I think is the smart thing here and invest in some top-notch equipment for stuff that will pay, and just start to farm every possible resource as we go along. And let's see there. Once there is a great demand somewhere, I'll sell all that off for a large profit. That is my plan. I'm going to sell this off too, and then we'll go and buy what we're going to buy today. Okay, we're back. So, which resource is it? Well, if we look at prices of things, I'm going to buy what is actually the stupidest thing of all. Potatoes. I was thinking corn for a while, but I'm curious to see potatoes because, sorry about that, touched the microphone. I'm curious to see like why they are so much cheaper than everything else. So we're going to go with that. And some of the reasoning behind it is, if you look at these fields here, I own these two, right? Or three, technically. When I'm working here, there's a lot of waiting for things to be done. And then speeding things up and then waiting for things to be done again. I need to expand. I need to have multiple things going on at once. I'm getting better at multitasking, so I'm going to buy this field here, number 17. It cost about 112,000. So, but before we do that, we're also going to buy the potato sowing machine. And there wasn't any very expensive one of those. I think actually this one, as far as I could see, is the most expensive one you could buy, which isn't too bad. 6 meters. Looks old, but none of these other things here sows potatoes, so I don't know. Well, this one looks like it does, but nah. Buy it and get it up here. Oh, it is big. There we go. I'm going to use my old tractor, this one, because I think that is strong enough. I think so. I have a few tractors now, although the one I bought in, was it the previous episode? With the forklift in the front. I'm using that for a lot of transport missions because it's so quick and it's really effective. So I'm just doing a lot of transport missions with that. I'm not sure where I load potatoes exactly. Not sure at all. Oh. Okay, so that worked. I've never done this before, but how hard can it be? Oh, you know what? I probably need to plow before I do this. Oh, crap. Don't you think so? Well, let's try. I hate plowing. Oh no, I don't have to allow field something. Can I fill it here? Yeah. With... I can only choose potatoes, right? Yeah. Filling it up with potatoes. Taking a while. Skipping ahead. And done. Alright, let's go by the field and see if we can do this without plowing, but I kind of doubt it. I don't know. I never done potato farming in real life, in any aspect. But it seems logical that you would have to plow. Okay, this field. See, now we're starting to spend money, but the most expensive thing is way, way, way more expensive than what we spent so far. And I can't really actually afford it yet. Turn on planter. Well, I'm going to go up here and see. Because if I don't have to plow for potatoes, I don't know what I would have to plow for out of all the things we have here. Maybe it increases yield or something if you plow first, I don't know. Will this work? It does work. Hold on. It looks cool. Surprised you don't have to plow first. Okay. We'll let him work on that. And that's nice. So then we can have two fields being sown at the same time. And let's see, now what? Because here's my other sower. I like to use this small tractor for that because he leaves. Like I stopped caring about these little edges here where they don't take it, but the smaller tractor is better than the larger ones at that. Also, I stopped caring about removing this this straw and hay and stuff because it doesn't matter, it seems. So I'm just leaving it there, and I don't need it yet. Where's my... Still surprised I don't have to plow. This guy. I guess I could use him for what I'm about to do. Because I have bought something that you guys haven't seen. And I'm just going to show you in a second. There we go. I have bought something because there was something that really did make my life a lot easier here when I was grinding. And it's over here. Look at that. I have sown these fields already, and this, if you remember my old fertilizer, it took forever because you can't put them to use this. Like they won't. You can't hire a worker for fertilizers. You have to do it manually. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Now, it might not look so big, but wait for it. Let's see, should we start maybe here, perhaps? That seems like a good spot. And I'm calling him Optimus Prime. Oh yeah. And we're not done yet. Or yet. There we go. Now that is my kind of efficiency. Oh, missed a spot. There we go. Oh, that is more comfortable than those small ones. You know, it's when you have manures, that would be cheaper. But I saw some videos on like the area that they cover, and it's so small. So I just thought, meh, screw it. I'm going for this thing, and it can cost whatever it wants to cost. It's so big. Bigger is better. Oh. There we go. And I don't really care about if I hit all of it either. What it does is, if you didn't see the previous episode, it doubles the yield of that field. I'm not sure if it has any like bonus if you have covered absolutely the entire field, or if it's just the area, the patch that you've covered that yields more. I'm guessing option number 2, so I don't really care if I miss a spot here and there, just because it's so much faster to do it like this. I like this one. Can probably go faster. Nope, I cannot. Too fast, this tractor. Okay, so I'm going to do that on both of the fields. And done. There we go. Alright, so as I mentioned, I haven't, well, I don't know about potato farming, and I haven't seen any tutorials on that particularly. Just going by, well, there was a tutorial in the beginning of the game on just that, but that was just harvesting it, and that's not really too difficult. Refilling it. So if you do know something about, like, if plowing, for instance, increases the yield or something, please let me know in the comments. I'm interested to know. And I'm guessing that fertilizing over there in the potato area also helps, which would be nice. So we're going to do that once this guy is done with the whole field. But I'm just going to test. Oh, he missed a few spots. Oh. I'm just going to test here if it does leave a mark. Sowing is always the slowest part of everything. Recently I started to just hire the harvester, and then I just put one to sow like almost straight behind the harvester, because the harvester goes faster. Oh. Okay. Let's see if that leaves a color. It does. Okay, so then we probably should do that here too. Then we need to wait a bit for this guy to finish this whole field before we start speeding up the speed of the game, which is usually, like, it might be obvious to some, but if you haven't played the game, what you do is basically you do this all in real time, the planting part, and then once everything you want to plant is planted or sown, you speed up the game and increase the growth speed of plants. Then you can just zoom through it in like 5-10 minutes maybe. Like a day will pass and everything will have grown. If you do the planting thing while in that speed, then it will not grow even. So like this part would have probably been grown before he's finished planting over there. So let's wait till it's done. Alright, he's done over there. Now we spray. If I extend this correctly, I might be able to do it in 2 runs. 2 more runs. Oh, not fully extended yet. There we go. Yep, that works pretty good. Good. Then I know I have a field here that if I'm precise, I can do it in 3 runs. Sweet. And now we wait. Full speed ahead. Fast plant growth. Save game. Continue. And wait. Well, stage 1. It's taking its sweet time, this thing here, if you watch the clock up there. But oh well. Stage 2. It really is taking time. I think it's... I haven't really been paying attention to how much time it takes, but it looks like it would take like 24 hours for it to fully grow. Well, stage 3 just happened. There wasn't really that much of a difference. But yeah, it's in stage 3 now, which means there should be 1 more to go. Probably around 6 o'clock in the morning. And this is the final stage, I believe. Actually, no. It's not. That one is finished. Whew. This is still growing. So this takes longer. That's not so good. That means I have to start these guys over here, so they are doing something, so we're not... So this crop isn't falling apart while we're speeding up over there. Oh, why is he still here? Just leave him up here. What we can do though is we can go and buy the most expensive thing. Okay, do I have anything? There we go. So what we're going to buy is this. Nothing but the best. And this is amongst the very most expensive items in the game. So 400, or actually 480,000 basically. And it's spent. And let's port it up here. That's the most expensive potato harvesting thing. There we go. Now that's a big buy. Look at that thing. It's quite narrow the way it is now though. I wonder if it folds out somehow. Otherwise it's going to take forever. I also wonder if you have to keep like a tray, like a tipper next to it, drive next to it, or how does that work? Wheels in the back here. It's like a tank, this thing. Oh. Did something just happen over there? Did that just grow? There's an unfold option, so I'm guessing it gets bigger. In reality, I guess you would have to like drive in between those rows so as to not destroy anything. That's why the wheels are shaped the way they are. Or belts, in that case. Still not finished though, but let's try to unfold it. Oh. What's going on here? Yeah. That does look like it's going to just dump it in a something. I guess we'll find out shortly. We have to wait for it to grow first. Oh, there we go. What? Is that the final stage? Okay, well, let's spit it down so we don't destroy our other crop. And let's see how this works. Hire a worker. Okay. Just filling up over here. I'm guessing I could drive next to it with a tractor. My hangar is too tall for this though. Probably both my hangars are. That is very narrow. It's gonna take a long time. Okay. This one is full. Let's do some experiments with the hangars. I want to see if this one is too tall for my large harvester. It would be very nice if it wasn't. Could work. Yes. Excellent. Alright. That makes it a better investment. Whee! I also want to see if this hangar is too tall for the other one, otherwise I would have to use that very small one, and I kind of don't want that. In fact, I would almost like to buy one more hangar, but let's do that in the next episode, shall we? Quick to head over there now. And see if I can pick up potatoes with this. Okay. So one thing I discovered is that you have these speed keys, 1, 2, 3, and you also have 4, and 4 isn't actually a set speed. 4 is match the speed of whichever thing you're driving next to. So yeah, this will work fine. Actually, it might work with the big one too. If I put 4 now, it should match that speed. Yeah. It won't really work together with it though. I mean, it'll... I'm going to have to steer it, because when it gets to the end there, it will mess up. Oh, you know what? This... A full hangar is going to be like only these 2 rows is almost a full hangar with potatoes. That would not be the case if these were some sort of wheat or something. So that's probably the same logic that we discovered in the previous episode, like how some resources, even though less expensive on the menu, sort of, you just have so much more of it from one field. So that's probably the thing here too. I haven't tried dumping it off yet, so I'm going to try that now. This is going to take a very large something to... I think it was in there that we had potatoes once upon a time. Let's do that. Take that little tractor with us. Oh, come on. Ah! Ah! Eh. Okay. Move. Unload Q. It's not the biggest pile just yet. But it works. Okay, so we know how to do that. Cool. Well, the episode is getting long, so we have to find out how much does this pay. And I saw that this one can hold 20,000 liters. Not the hanger, but this potato harvester machine. Oh, holy! Hang on. Why did it just start like that? You should have a lot more. That's weird. The other one doesn't do that. The one for wheat and stuff. You should fill it up nearly. Or, yeah, there we go. That's all we had for now. And just to have a look at our other thing over there too, we're going to head over there and pick that up. Then we're going to sell it wherever it sells for the most. We'll see approximately how much we get for one load of these. Should be here? I can't remember. We did it once with the old stock that we had. Let's see. No. Where do they pay the most for potatoes? Ah. There we go. Potatoes. Farm shop 877, 988 at Freight Yard. Oh, that's far away. Port 998. Freight Yard and Port. Well, they're pretty much equally far away. But we'll head down there. Don't have time to drive all the way there on camera, so I'll see you there. Actually, you know, the freight yard isn't that far away if you know some shortcuts. Let's see how this goes. It's just down there. I'd rather not get stuck in that ditch though, so I'll do... Oh, maybe. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, that worked. Sweet. Actually, so that's pretty close then. Closer than the port, which is all the way over there. You can see the towers in the background, and the cranes. Let's see, 44,000 pretty much exactly now. Unload this queue. It's like 23,000 for one of these, which is pretty much what you get for the other loads, I guess. So with a bit bigger hanger, I can do this. I will use the other one, take more every time. I'll get about 50,000 when it's not a great demand, and if it is a great demand, I'll probably get more like 70,000-80,000, which is the same thing I was getting for the wheat and stuff when that wasn't great demand. So yeah, that's pretty good, and I can produce a lot more potatoes in the same time, so I'm satisfied with this. Anyways though, that was a long episode. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you later.